Hey, good morning, everybody. Um, just came back from our morning walk, and if you haven't been outside, just get outside and enjoy all that God created. It's such a beautiful day. The sun is shining after we've had rain for 2 or 3 days, at least here we have. But get outside and enjoy all that God created for us to enjoy. We've been talking about the troubles and persecutions that Christians go through sometimes. We've been talking about persecution in the New Testament, and yesterday we talked about Paul in Acts chapter 14 on his first missionary journey. Today I want to look at 2 Corinthians chapter 11, and I'm not going to read the whole passage here, but starting in verse 22, he goes on for a few verses talking about all the tribulations that he has been through. He says, starting in verse 24, 5 times I received 39 lashes from the Jews. 3 times I was beaten with rods by the Romans. Once I was stoned by my enemies. 3 times I was shipwrecked. I have spent a night and a day in the open sea. And he goes on to say how he's faced dangers in rivers, from robbers, from his own people, Gentiles, and just all of the persecution that he's been through. But yesterday I talked about how after he had been stoned, he went back through the cities from the people that had just stoned him. And he said when he was there, that when he was preaching to them, that it was necessary for us to pass through many tribulations in order to get to the kingdom of God. So tribulations will come. And yesterday I was talking to my wife about this, and she pointed out that it could be knowing that the Jews from those cities came and stoned him, then went back to those cities. They probably said, hey, we've killed Paul. He's dead. We stoned him. He might have wanted to pass through those cities to say, I've been persecuted, but I'm still alive. God, still isn't finished with me. And he went on for many years, many more missionary journeys, and won a lot of people to Christ. He planted a lot of churches and did a lot of work. And so, sometimes we will pass through persecution and we'll go through trouble, but just look to God for your strength and know that we're going to pass through tribulations on our way to the kingdom of God. Next week, I want to talk about, I got a book that I'm reading now that a friend of mine recommended, Pastor Franklin King, and it's called, I believe the name is The 4 Faces of a Leader, and I'm taking a hint out of that book. And next week, I want to talk about the miracles that God does through the ordinary things and how he can use the things that he's given us. What is in our hand? What is the gift that he's given us? And how can we use those to bless others? And so we'll be talking about that next week. And so go out and bless somebody today and be a light to someone in a dark world. Have a great day.